to get to Williamsport. Let's meet him right now.
Hi, my name's Javier Chavez, manager, Torrance Little League. I want to give a shout out to my baby girl, Samantha Chavez.
My name's Coach Ollie Turner, and my favorite player is Torrance's own Tyrone Taylor.
Hi, my name is Grant Hayes. I'm number 0. I eat fastballs for breakfast.
Hi, my name is Skylar Vincent. My number is 3, and my favorite baseball player is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Hi, my name is Isaac Moore. I'm number 9, and I flash the leather. No cap.
Hi, my name is Kasha Harrison, and my favorite food is ramen.
My name is Jason Miyake. I'm number 15, and my favorite player is Chachita McFarland.
Hi, my name is Gibson Turner, number 19, and I listen to Olivia Rodrigo because of my sister Kennedy.
Hi, my name is Christian Chavez, I'm number 20, and they call me Chavi.
Hi, my name is Elias Anderson. I'm number 21, and my favorite player is Shohei Ohtani.
Hi, my name is Dominic Golia. I'm number 24, and everyone calls me Big D.
Hi, I'm Brandon Perez. I'm number 27, and when I step to the plate, I swing for the fence.
My name is Andrew Naruki. I'm number 35, and my favorite player is Cody Bellinger.
Hi, I'm Xavier Navarro, 66, favorite YouTuber, Aiden Ross.
Cowboy X, Big D. We got them all covered there. We got some music, and we are going to the fence. X will lead things off for them. Xavier Navarro, followed by Gibson Turner, and the middle of the order, Andrew Naruki, the catcher. Taishu Harrison at first, Skylar Vincent, Dominic Golia, Brandon Perez, Dyson Miyake, and Isaac Moore. That's the lineup. So you get a chance to bring that big guy, Grant Hayes, off the bench, who's got 2 homers already. And here's Gio Castang, the horse for Northern Cal.
All right, Rabbit, I got a special scouting report just texted to me by the one and only Eric Burns on Gio Castang. Low 70s fastball, next level breaking ball. Those are the 2 things. His 12-year-old team faces Petaluma team just a few weeks ago.
All right, we'll pour in a little fastball to get things going here against Xavier Navarro. For 1185 pounds for X, who's a pitcher, a shortstop, an outfielder. And another one right on the corner. That's a good pitch. And he's ahead. 0-2. Maybe we'll see that next level curve. Nope, we'll go fastball, and he fouls it off. How about Eric Burns?
Took that one right out of Cal Akamura's glove. What do you got on Burnsy?
I just love the scouting report from Burnsy.
Well, I mean, it was like 10 minutes to game time. He got it just in time. Had no idea.
Gio's 5'5", 140 on the mound, and his 4th pitch is a fastball, and that one is into center field, and it's caught by Dante Sarno. Bat meets ball. That ball traveled pretty good out to center, but 1 man down.
That did a good adjustment by Xavier Navarro during the course of that at bat too. First fastball that he swung at was way late on that one. He barreled up, just hit it right at Sarno in center field.
5'7", 130, big kid Gibson Turner, 6th grader. And there is that nasty breaking pitch, was never a strike, and Gibson Turner was in go mode. Couple of doubles, 3 hits against Utah on Wednesday for this guy. And they know him well, so they are playing very deep in the outfield. That's outside. Mom and dad, middle school teacher. Dad, Ollie, high school teacher. 1-1. Catches the corner. Tough pitch from Gio Castang.
He's been living on the black of the plate the entire time, and I know it's early, but the fastballs have been glove side standing right there. Even the breaking ball that missed just missed off the plate.
Cool.
Two-strike approach, trust it, you got it.
Like hearing that, 2-strike approach, trust it. We're still teaching the 2-strike approach. That's wonderful.
We just lose it as we get older, but right now it's applicable.
We got it.
We got it now.
Oh.
Ooh, close pitch. Still check first base umpire. No swing, so we'll go full 3-2. And you can see Gio Castang on the mound trying to stay out of Gibson Turner's wheelhouse. The Southern California team really struggled in their first game to Arizona. They didn't score a run. They had only 2 hits. And then they beat Nevada in 9 innings, 8-6. Feel like their bats are back. Slow one, and Castang goes up and gets it, and there are 2 outs. Good athleticism by the 5'5" pitcher.
And I guess, so throw the breakout, 3-2 breaking ball right here. Is that what we got?
Yep.
Yeah, 3-2 breaking ball right off the edge of the bat. Gibson Turner gets a piece of it, and then a good job by Gio Castang. All your momentum's going towards home plate. Centered himself, jumped up, got that ball at highest point. He's retired the first 2 of the game.
Got a good target over there at first base, Aiden Jones. And now the third hitter, Andrew Naricki, the catcher. So Gio and his buddy Cal Akomura trying to get on the same page with the new baseball. We seem to have 2 signs: fastball, breaking ball.
I like it. Let's keep it simple.
I agree. The rookie at the plate. He also had 3 hits in the last game against Utah, and he was ready, and the breaking pitch is a really good one. Strike 1. Wow, that's pretty lethal. The curveball followed by pepper fastball.
Well, if he's got the confidence to throw a 3-2 breaking ball to the second guy of the ball game, you know he's very comfortable throwing that curveball whenever he wants to.
Oh.
Takes too long, call time.
Andrew, a 6th grader, 5'5", 120. He'll catch and play center, and here it comes, and he swings at it, and that's a really good start for Gio Castang. 1, 2, 3. We will meet the team from Petaluma, including Gio, when we come back.
My name is Jack Hogia. I am number 4. My favorite baseball player is Matt Olson.
Hi, my name is Gavin Perry. My number is 5, and my favorite baseball player is Buster Posey.
Hi, my name is Dante Sana. I am number 7, and my favorite baseball player is Mike Trout.
Hi, my name is Dominic Fontana. I'm number 10, and my favorite baseball player is Brandon Crawford.
Hi, I'm William Hale. I'm number 19. My favorite player is Chris Taylor.
Hi, I'm Giovanni Castane. I'm number 22, and my favorite baseball player is Buster Posey.
Hi, I'm Declan Roma. My number is 23. My favorite baseball player is Bryce Harper.
Hi, I'm Aiden Jones. I'm number 27, and my favorite baseball player is Buster Posey.
Hi, I'm Calvin Okamura. My number is 28, and my favorite player is Chris Bryant.
Hello, I'm Maxwell Kama. I'm number 68, and my favorite player is Elvis Andrews.
And soon it may very well be Spencer Torkelson. Dominic Fontana will lead things off. Sarno Castang, Aiden Jones, the first baseman. Calvin Okamura, Will Hale gets the start today in right field. Max Kama, the second baseman. Gavin Perry and Declan Romo is at third. One other note from the 7-for-7 effort, KP. Riley Green was 3 for 8. He's the number 2 prospect in the Tiger system. So between the 2 of them, we go 7 for 7 and 3 for 8. We're 10 for 15. Decent day.
10 for 15 at the big league club's only 3 games under 500 right now.
I know.
But a better year than most thought it would for the Tigers, and they got those guys coming.
We've got A.J. Hinch getting it done there. All right, Dominic Fontana quickly behind 0-2 as Gibson Turner has poured in 2 strikes. That's strike 3, a rising fastball, and that was quick.
Hustle in, dog. You're right. Dog, come on.
He's got that one today. That's going to be a tough one to make any kind of contact with. Gibson Turner, big kid, 4 1/3 innings, 6 strikeouts, did not give up an earned run against an Arizona team that was very, very good. You see that arm action? Not easy for a right-hander to pick up.
Woo. Yeah, is there anybody you've seen throw that way? It's not a submarine. It's almost sidearm instead of 3/4. Woo! We got some smoke coming here.
It is, and watch when he takes it back behind him. to where the baseball is directly behind his back. So it's not easy for anybody to pick it up. And then from 46 feet away, it is on you.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're working towards immaculate inning. We've thrown 6. We've got 2 strikeouts.
I'm worried right now. Gibson's he's so slow when he's on the mound. I mean, he's taking so much time in between pitches right now. I'm not sure if we're taking a full breath in between pitches, but it's worked so far. 6 pitches, 6 strikes, 2 quick strikeouts for Gibson Turner here in the first.
Here's a great matchup, though. It's Gio Castain against Turner. Oh. Gio 4 for 7, 3 homers, and really late on that. This Turner fastball has got a lot of zip on it.
Talk it up, dugout, talk.
That was a command.
You're right, Gio, you're right. Let's go.
Not really in favor of guys stepping out every now, but you know what? When you've seen what you've just seen from Turner, you got to breathe a little bit. Will not chase.
Yeah, I don't mind that move right there. Kind of push a reset button. That time holds off on the fastball up and out. I mean, at least at this point, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get the fastball. That's what the right-handed Gibson Turner's done all the time.
It could go a long way, right? I mean, if he squares it up, this is rooftops out there.
Well, and we saw yesterday, too, he can hit it out anywhere. I mean, it was dead center field yesterday. He's hit 3 home runs so far. It's just power on power right now. This is a fun matchup here in the first.
First breaking ball from Turner. I tell you, the other thing, Castain, he is right. I mean, this is Anthony Rizzo from the right side. He is right up on the plate. In fact, his back cleat almost extends over that line. He just kind of snuck it back. Drips out a little. That's a walk. Good job by Gio Castain.
That's a really good at bat because we've seen so far, and it's early, but Gibson Turner likes that fastball up in the zone. And I mean, you see it at the major league level. You definitely see it for kids that are 12 years old. It is hard to lay off of that pitch. If this Petaluma team can lay off of that pitch, force him down in the zone, you get a lot better chance because the fastball's got a lot of life.
Here's Aiden Jones. So, I mean, is it as simple as you get back to the bench and the coach will say just start earlier? You just got to start earlier. What does that really mean?
Well, start earlier, one, is just to make sure that you're ready for the fastball. But I think the bigger thing right now is force it down. Force that ball down in the zone. We see so many more guys at the big league level throwing that fastball right at the top of the zone or just out of it. You got to try to force it down.
Oof, like that. Jonesy is 5'7".
Fastball.
Yeah, 120 pounds, and we should get another one here. They want it up, and that's exactly where it was. All right, well, that's good work. We've got to walk off the mound. We've got to go back, and I'll see if Gio can do the part of our daily lives. We'll start August 19th. So the Baseball World Series, a little different this year. You're going to have 2 teams from each United States region. There was some confusion yesterday. Team won, but it wasn't a championship, and we kept emphasizing they're going to Williamsport. There are 2 teams from each region going. 8 teams will be on the left side. They'll compete for the Hank Aaron Championship. 8 teams on the right side for the Tom Seaver Championship. And then the Aaron champ will play the Seaver champ in the Little League Baseball World Series Championship game. There is incentive to win your region. It puts you into a bracket which allegedly would be a little bit more favorable. Only time will tell. Kaishu Harrison, the first pitch from Gio Castain is high, and it's ball 1. Harrison, the first baseman. He's 12, 5'3", 95 pounds. Can't blame him on the ramen noodle thing. He used to bury those fairly consistently.
That was at the top of the Ravage list.
Post-college staple when you're living on a modest salary, no doubt. Me and my buddy roommate were prone to have some ramen noodles and dial up a good soap opera before we headed into work.
Sounds like a wonderful Tuesday.
Yep, a lot of bonding going on there. 2 balls and a strike. And if the first inning is any indication, offense and runs may be hard to come by today. Good pitch, 2 balls. And now our graphic was wrong. He's gone. That's strike 3. That's strikeout number 2 for Gio.
I think they must have got him on the check swing just before that. So got it to 2 strikes and, excuse me, elevate that fastball up and out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Gio Castain.
Here's Skylar Vincent. He had a good game against Nevada. He had 2 hits, the center fielder. Kyle, can you hear? We have competing cheering sections.
Yeah, there's nothing better than the battle of let's goes on both sides. Like it could be at a football game or it could be at a baseball game, because once in that we got to go louder and then the other side's got to go louder and we got to get more involved at the same time. Rav, you ready? You ready to see the mighty Susquehanna here in another week? It's been a full year since or 2 years, I guess, since we've seen.
It's been 2 since we've got a chance to cross over the mighty Sus. Looking forward to it. 1-2 on the way to Vincent, looking for 3 strikeouts in a row, but that will be spoiled. Yeah, looking forward to getting back there. Looking forward to seeing all the familiar and friendly faces.
Yeah.
Our buddy Tim Kirksham's going to show. Julie Foudy will be there. I know Jess Mendoza is going to be there. Eric Mosley will be leading the troops. Doug Holmes, our director. I missed that a great deal last summer. That's high. We're 2-2. And, you know, you got to give a credit to the coaches, the parents, the kids. This has not been the smoothest sail either. We've had a couple of teams exit because of COVID outbreaks. That's a good pitch on the corner. Strikeout number 3 in a row for Gio Castain.
Gio's starting to feel it right now. He's retired to first 5. That's the one he seems to feel the most comfortable with. He's a fastball on that part of the plate. So all the hitters so far for Torrance Little League have been from the right side. He's lived with that fastball away from him. Has now punched out 3 in a row.
But now he's got to deal with the Dominator, Dominic Galea. Up the middle, just under the glove of the diving Dominic Fontana. And the Dominator, first hit of the game, and he's aboard.
Big D. Single right up the middle, first hit of the game for Torrance is from the 6-hole hitter, stays on a breaking ball. So first one was off the plate. This one is on the plate, just out of the reach of Dominic Fontana diving. That glove can't get there, and Torrance has got one on.
All right, the left fielder is Brandon Perez. That's a good pitch. Strike 1, missed his location, but it was over the plate. 12-year-old, 5'6", 98 pounds, and a rare base runner early. Both these guys throw it so hard, tough to steal against him on a clean play by the catcher. Foul ball, good swing, and that didn't feel good at all. Right off the, yep.
Right when you think you got everything covered, you find out that you don't. And that would be right off the instep of the foot. And no.
Did not have that spot covered. Yesterday for Hawaii, we saw Sardina, the catcher, get one off the fingers. They threw the glove back on. Everybody went back to the bench and said, nope, that is not going to work.
Gentlemen, this still really hurts. Not sure if you noticed, but this is a foul tip off my knuckle.
Yep. I'll be good with some ice. Thanks very much. Let somebody else put on these pads. Take a little break.
Ice cream would probably help.
We had a scary one the other night in our Major League game. JT Realmuto took 2 foul balls in succession off the mask from Max Muncy. And the first one really rocked him. The second one was the real put-out punch, and that's of grave concern. There's a great breaking ball. That's another strikeout. And Gio Castain strikes out 3 in the inning. He's got 4 in the game. You're up now. Gibson City, Florida. Manchester, Connecticut punches its ticket. Honolulu going all the way to Williamsport. South Dakota, Oaks, Pennsylvania. Always fun when a Pennsylvania team makes it to Williamsport. Taylor, Michigan out of the Great Lakes. Hastings, Nebraska, New Hampshire. And we've seen teams from Sammamish before out of Washington. Seen teams from Petaluma get there. It's been a while since a team from Southern California has been there. 1994 was the last Los Angeles team to get there. Here we go with the top of the second, and Cal Okamura. He did not check it. That's strike number 1. That ball rises every time out of the hands of Gibson Turner.
Talked about that slide, so there's not a lot of movement back behind him. It's not that long arm swing, kind of takes it straight back and then right on you. And it's hard to prepare for that. If you haven't seen a kid that throws this way, and they probably haven't, that, and he's throwing about 70 miles an hour. It's not like you can just head down to the batting cage and simulate that.
Right. Now one on the corners at the knees. One of the things you see at the next level, the major league level, a lot of these guys, what's being termed short-arming the ball, makes them seemingly more accurate, better delivery. It's kind of what he's doing here. When someone says that, what does that mean?
Well, a Southern California guy. Lucas Giolito did this a few years ago for the Chicago White Sox. They took his arm swing, they made it a lot more compact back behind, and it was easier for him to repeat, easier to do the same thing going towards home plate. Another fastball right there. I think some of it is just to take added movement out of it that you don't necessarily need. For years, the thought was velocity is gained by this long arm swing. Well, we've proven that's not necessarily the case. Gibson Turner's proven it again today. You can create velocity in a lot of different ways. He's just simplifying how he gets it to home plate.
Now, it's real early, but one of the things that a lot of strikeouts will do is put a lot of pitches on your tally. And, you have 85. So it may become something where you start to focus on that number just below the count to see if you haven't scored when someone like Turner gets taken out of a game. 3-2, and he located that one. That is a strikeout. That's his 4th.
So he has 4 outs so far. All 4 are that one, and it's been this pitch. He's thrown a few breaking balls today, but this is the one. And this is the one that he's going to live on right now. I don't even think you need to throw the breaking ball right now because the fastball is such a difference maker. If he stays there, if he can stay at the top part of the zone, it will be really hard to square him up.
That one is hit hard, and that one is going to be fired to first in time. Xavier Navarro, right fielder, picked it up, fired to first, and Will Hale is out.
And out to get you smiling there, X. Because that got everybody else smiling back behind you because this ball's hit hard. It's a fastball barreled up off the bat of Will Hale. Now watch this. The man X takes it on 2 hops, everything going through. And how about the job of the pitcher, Gibson Turner?
Unbelievable.
Goes over there like he's covering it to take the throw from a first baseman. Instead, the throw comes from right fielder, just your everyday 9 1 put out for the second out of the inning. You ever wrote 9-1 in your book before?
No. Get yourself a SportsCenter top 10 play. That was phenomenal. Xavier Navarro to the pitcher Gibson Turner. So the no-hitter intact. Max Kama. Look out. Woo. That's a little close. That was as good a play as you're going to see. First baseman went for the ball. Couldn't get it. So Gibson Turner realizes I can probably get over to first base, and my guy X has got an arm. We've got this thing beat.
Think about it. Most of the other plays you have on the field, you've practiced at some point. Do you think they've ever practiced that one? The 2-hop missile to right field that then the pitcher covers and has to take the throw in one motion to first base. I don't know that you have practiced that.
Nope. Nope, we haven't.
Practice. See? Not talking about practice in this case.
Mighty Max 3-2, swing and a miss. Wow. What an inning for Gibson Turner. The 2 strikeouts were good. They weren't the best.
Athletes being athletes on the mound looking at
9 strikeouts.
9 strikeouts. Gio's got 4. Had 3 in a row. First 2 of the second, then the final. He punched out 1 in the first, struck out the side in the second. Only blemish has given up a single to Dominic Gala, and that's right now the only hit of the game. 5 strikeouts on the other side for Gibson Turner. I'd say the boys on the mound feeling pretty good today.
And they should. Third inning, Gio ready to throw again. And will throw down to second base. So he struck out 1 in the first, and then he gets 3 of the 4 that he faced in the second inning. You mentioned Dom Galea. He's got 2 hits now in this tournament. Dyson Miyake, the third baseman, hits in the 8th spot. He's 0 for 4. He's struck out 3 times so far this week. Remember, looming on the bench for Southern California is Grant Hayes. 2 home runs in the tournament, 3 hits against Utah, including a homer, and 3 runs batted in. There's a big bat sitting on that bench for SoCal. Stang and Okamura on the same page. Here we go. Javier Chavez was very complimentary about the Torrance, California support. And while each team was given just 250 tickets, they were very loud. Oh, that was a good breaking ball that I think may have fooled the umpire. It broke late into that strike zone.
That might have fooled everybody right there.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
You live in that spot, life's going to be pretty good. That's what he's done with that fastball so far today. Can go to the breaking ball if he wants, which he's had pretty good control of, but the control of the fastball away from the right-hander has been consistent all day.
4 punch-outs, looking for 5. Ooh. For Southern Cal, and the 8-hitter is on. Catch all the excitement from the Little League Baseball and Softball World Series tournaments and visit the first ever virtual fan zone experience. Visit littleleague.org/fanzone. Isaac Mora is the number 9 hitter. 12 years old, 98 pounds, 5 foot 2 inches, 7th grader. That's a strike. Third baseman Declan Romo in on the grass as you saw that square for a second. He's anticipating a bunt. How about
I want to see that. I want to see the left-handed third baseman field a bunt. Spin, pirouette, fire over to first base.
I love it. Love it.
He looks the part, man.
That is a strike. Imagine, Kyle, that bunting against either one of these pitchers would be a whole lot of fun.
You don't have a lot of time. I mean, Major League equipment, if they're up around 70 miles an hour, which is about where they're at today, that's 92, 93 miles an hour from a 60 feet mound. So not a lot of time to make that decision. But if you're going to bunt, got to get that bat all the way out in front of you.
They take it off with 2 strikes. Romo has backed up at third base. They do. Boy, that is a close pitch. This has been a tough inning for Gio Castain.
That one's pretty good. The one thing they're doing is driving that pitch counter. So at a 3-2
exactly
count,
where I was going.
Start.
That's
and
right.
Now at least and this is at the bottom of the order. So you got your 8-hole, 9-hole guy. First of all, 8 holes on with the leadoff walk. Now 9 holes worked it to 2-2 and fouled one off. Those are wins.
Without question. And nearly halfway to the 85 pitch limit. And I can hear some of the coaches suggest, look, when you're ready, you step out. If you feel Gio's taking too much time, call time on him. I haven't seen any of that from Gio. 2-2, strike 3. Swinging, it's foul tipped into the mitt of Okamura. Strikeout number 5, and there's 1 down here in the 3rd.
We have seen plenty of that. And that's strikeouts so far in this game. First time through this lineup, 1 hit, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts for this team from Southern California, who in their last game against Utah struck out just once. So it's a team that has not had a lot of swing and miss. There's just a really good kid standing 46 feet away.
Top of the order, Xavier Navarro had that terrific play in right field. Picked up a hard hit ball, threw to his pitcher at first base for an out. That happened. Elevates this one. It is shallow right field. Coming in to make the play is Will Hale, and he will look back. Miyake at first. So twice Navarro has put the ball in play, but twice he has popped out.
I got a feeling our guy X is going to see himself on TV a few more times today. That play should get some run.
Oh, yeah. Emails will be sent to the appropriate people.
You know people. Get it to the people. Get it out there.
We will promise it'll be on Baseball Tonight, Sunday Night Countdown as well. This one on the ground. Turner, second base, force out at short, and it is Kama flipping to Fontana. Those help the pitch count. Turner retired. He goes back to the bump, and we go to the bottom of the 3rd. It's your guy, John Elway, out of Stanford, who was a tremendous baseball player, selected by the Yankees in the 2nd round back in 1981. He was taken 52nd overall, 6 spots ahead of Tony Gwynn.
It's a decent draft. Looked like a San Mateo Little League kit for Tom Brady right there back in the days, the Northern California bred.
We got some defensive changes. We'll get those to you shortly as Gavin Perry steps in and looks at 2. That one's down. So 1 ball, 1 strike to the left fielder. 2-1. Nope, 3 balls and a strike. Hasn't been a hit yet. Gio Castaigne walked, been the only base runner allowed by Gibson Turner. Ooh, chase one, and look at Turner. A little kick to that pitch, and he picks up a strikeout number 6.
Like it. Activate the right leg after this one. There we go. That's the same one. Elevate the fastball, and that was ball 4, but it's just hard to lay off of it. It looks so good coming out of that hand. You got to dial your hands up at the plate to get ready for the fastball. Just couldn't hold on.
All right, here comes Declan Romo. That's off the plate. Ball 1. Grant Hayes has gone in to play first base for Southern California, so that bat we will see. He'll hit in the cleanup spot. That's an off-speed pitch that misses 2 balls and a strike. Elias Emerson is now in left field. Good one. Chases another one, and that right leg is starting to kick a little higher. We got 7 punch-outs.
I'm missing this. Who is it? Who does that, Rav? Take a look at the bracket. Honolulu's already on, so they will get the winner of this tomorrow. 2 Eastern, ABC. Winner of that will hoist the West banner as the champ, but the winner today goes to the Little League World Series regardless. So win today, you're no win. Who's...
Yep, no, I know you're doing it. I know you're doing it.
Who is it? Who is it?
I got to think, because I was going to kind of tap into your vast knowledge.
Yeah, but then you realize that was not a good idea.
Said, let's leave that one alone.
Yep.
Yeah, I seen it. I know who it is. The right leg just comes flying across just like that. Ah, gosh. Come on, Carl.
You know who it is?
Be better than this.
You know who it is? Jack Leiter. Leiter did that on a strikeout. Jack Leiter does it after the strikeout. Now, I don't know if that's the guy you were thinking of, but my answer is correct.
Hawaii is already clinched a trip to Williamsport, and the winner of today's game will go to Williamsport as well. Hawaii waits the winner of this one in the West Region Championship tomorrow, 2 Eastern, ABC. Our guy Alan Thrifley researching the game for us tonight and just nailing it. Difficult to keep up with all the changes that are going on, and he's been on top of it. We're appreciative of that.
And, you know, you're invited, Rav. You're invited.
I've been to the Peterson house for dinner. It is spot on, better than most restaurants. All right, so a lot here on the page. We got 12 players on these 2 teams. 12 or fewer. Each player must play 6 consecutive defensive outs and bat once. So you got to get in the field for 2 straight innings, and you have to bat at least once. That's what applies today. You can see the other ones with 13 or 14 players. You just have to bat 1 time. So we're checking off all the mandatory play. Kyle's suggestion that Jack Leiter is the guy been confirmed. I have now watched, if you go to, of course, YouTube, you can see all 268 of Max Scherzer's strikeouts that he had in 2017. So I was kind of thinking he's another one of those guys where that right leg kind of follows. It is a right leg that definitely kicks, but it doesn't necessarily do what Leiter or Hunter's does. I'm not going to stand up and do it, but he's got that right leg that does whip around him, but not that kick. So yeah, Jack Leiter, and what a performance Jack Leiter put on in Omaha. What?
Well, I don't know why you wouldn't stand up and do it. I mean, if I think it would be very descriptive and better for the viewing audience if you were to stand up and do it and make sure that everybody knew exactly what it was.
Absolutely.
I tell you what, we'll hold off until Williams. Does that work? Then you can do it there.
Much better. More appropriate, too, for sure. And, you know, the screen here and the camera, it's probably, I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to hurt myself. But, yeah, no, we'll do that in the port. Good call by you. You bring that brisket recipe with you to Williamsport, too? That'd be good.
I'll bring that with. That's what you're going to see Ravitch doing in Williamsport right there.
Yeah.
Is full explanation of what that was right there. And we've seen a lot of those so far. 3, 6, 8 strikeouts so far for Gibson Turner. 8 of the 9 outs.
Andrew Naruki will start things off against Gio Castaigne. We're in the 4th inning at 0-0, and let's just pause the tape. We are not going to start yet. And we're going to go back to the scorebook and make sure we are all dialed in. You certainly don't want to cause any issue here. Generally where you have that assistant coach helping out the manager. So I see the third baseman's going to move. Okay.
We got moving parts. We got Xander going left. We got who's going to short. I think Oliver's going to short. Jack's going to go to right.
Jack is definitely going to right.
Gavin's going to left. How great is that? I mean, that happens at Little League ballparks all around the country. Coach going out with the clipboard going, hold on, you go that way, you go that way, you turn around twice, go play first base, and you come with me. Hold on.
Nope, we're not quite done yet. And again, this is,
please.
We got to get this right. We've got to get this right. And this is the team with 12. I mean, we've seen teams with 13 or 14.
Yeah, you think this is tough. I'll tell you the one that's not moving is the kid standing on the mound. He's not going anywhere. There may be some other moving parts, but he's not going anywhere. We good?
Yep. And it gave Gio a little extra time to talk to his catcher. Yeah, thumbs up. Double thumbs up. Book is good. I feel like we got 8 guys behind me. Let's just play this game. Well, I like the chant for Naruki. It's no rookie. 2-0. Maybe all that delaying and player movement has affected Gio a little bit. First time Gio has had a 2-0 count. Got him to chase. That would have been ball 3.
You just dropped a 2-0 breaking ball on him right there.
He did.
Is that what I just
yes, he
saw?
did. You sure
Why
did.
wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
How to play. So Declan Romo, our left-handed third baseman, is still at third base, and Will Hale is now playing shortstop. He came in from right field. Xander Cunningham is now at second base. Hayden Jones hangs out at first base. And to the bat, foul right there. Oliver Peterson is in right field. Next pitch will be number 50. It's a 2-2 count. We got 5 strikeouts for Gio Castain. He's ready. And Naruki hits this one on the ground, and Romo right underneath him, and we got ourselves a base runner. Naruki aboard.
Made contact with that curveball, saw it 2-0. Now this time gets it again, and doesn't hit it all that hard, but at least gets it in play, and then good things can happen. You can see the left-handed third baseman Declan Romo was kind of already starting to turn his body, and you've got to be left-handed. He was starting to turn that body, ball just got right underneath the glove. Here's your pinch hitter now, Grant Hayes, up, who has 2 home runs already in this tournament.
Yeah, had 3 hits against Utah on Wednesday. Willie Mays Hayes. Start him off with a dangling Chad, a little curveball, strike 1.
I know the scouting report.
Crowd getting a little louder. Grant Hayes is 5'8", 175 pounds. And I think Gio is aware of what the possibilities are. That's a good pitch, though, right at the knees, real hard for a guy that size to swing at one that low.
So you go first pitch breaking ball, and then that one dotted fastball at the bottom part of the zone. See if he goes right back to it. Oh my.
Chase, but that one got by the catcher, and 2 big mistakes here for Northern California. First base occupied, but down to second base on the strikeout. Goes Naruki. So he can't go to first.
And he's trying to block it, too. He's trying to get out there and block it. That one just got under the glove. And to the backstop. Breaking ball was good. You'll take the out. But now a base runner on second base, first in scoring position. There's another one.
Skylar Vincent tried to bunt a ball that he had to really throw the bat up over his head to make contact with. But we got ourselves a runner in scoring position for the first time today. And one thing you do notice, too, on Castain, he will fall off towards first base. So you have a lefty third baseman, a shortstop, as you can imagine, is deep in the hole, and a pitcher that falls off to the first base side. If you get a bunt down, it's very likely you're going to end up on first if you bunt it to third.
And now you're back in a plus count. Back in a plus count. See what they decide to do here as Nanuki leads off a second. Doesn't lead off a second, but awaits on second.
Two-1 on the way to Skylar Vincent. 0-0 game. He does pop this up. No play at all for our catcher now, Fontana. Interesting strategy. Understand it. Get a runner to third base. Maybe a pass ball will get a run in. Two-two to Skylar Vincent. On the ground, it's fielded cleanly. The play is at first base, but down to third base goes Naruki. Good job by Skylar Vincent.
I think we'll take that on both sides, huh? I mean, you advance that base runner, now we're 60 feet away because one feels like a lot of runs today. If you get one, that feels like it may be enough on either side. Now 2 outs, and that one run is Andrew Nanuki standing at third base.
And the guy that got the one hit is up at the plate, Dominic Galea, the shortstop. A hit will get a run. Pass ball will likely get a run. That's a strike. The Dominator does not have an RBI this week, but he's got a hit today. Back to the pitcher. Oh, there are two outs there. Woo, that was a little disconcerting for us.
With the only hit, and both pitchers have been outstanding.
Dante Sarno's going to lead things off. He struck out his first time up. His dad is the manager, Tony Sarno, who described this whole thing as a surreal experience. And he reminded everybody, we're satisfied we even got a season in. Most of the kids signed up on the last day of registration. When they finally were given word they were going to have a Little League season. Swing and a miss to even it up at 1-1. Most of these guys started playing together when they were 6, 7 years old. The coaches have been together with a variety of different teams. And that's that you're talking about, not swinging at that pitch, KP.
I think second time around it makes it a little bit easier. At least now they've seen that arm angle and what it looks like. That one's still hard to hit.
Yep, he's gone. Took some rips at it, but it's another strikeout. Number 9 for Gibson Turner. 52 pitches.
What I like so far with Gibson Turner is we're not trying to complicate anything. I mean, just take it and throw it. Take the fastball. Nobody's shown the ability to square it up. Just one ball's been put in place so far, and that was Will Help back in the second inning. But that one has been the key. 10 outs. 9 strikeouts so far.
Another good matchup as he faces Gio Castain. This is power on power, the number 3 hole hitter. He walked his first time up, and he's ahead 1-0. Way inside, 2-0. He's not exactly delighted with the location of that pitch, but that's what a good pitcher's going to do. It's a little uncomfortable. A lot of times now you see a pitch way away, but he comes way inside and he hit him. He kept working inside, further inside, and Castain gets hit. You can find Little League on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at the official handles at Little League. Follow the action, join the conversation with hashtag LLWS. I would imagine if I were Gio, I would think that some of that was like an effort to make sure I don't get my arms extended and I'm not going to swing at it. And I would imagine you'd kind of store that in the back of your mind.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's the best hitter on the team. He's the one that can change it and potentially win the ball game by himself. I mean, he hits a solo home run, goes out and goes 2 scoreless the rest of the way, they win. So it's understandable you want to stay away.
Hayden Jones, slow roller, and that ball's off the second baseman's glove, and everybody's going to be safe. Really good play by Gibson Turner. He threw it in time, but it deflected off the glove.
Yeah, this one's tough, and it's a curveball that stays at the top of the zone. You got to do it all over again. You probably try to get that out at first base. It's not easy. We're trying to cover at the same time the throw's coming in. Probably a little bit more time if we're going to throw that ball to first base. Instead, we've got a hit by pitch and now an error, and Petaluma's got 2 on with just 1 out.
Yeah, Isaac Moore is doing 2 things. He's trying to catch it and locate the bag, and that ball is fouled out of play. First threat for Northern California. Petaluma's got 2 on, 1 out. Late on that swing, and Turner elevates one more time, and he picks up strikeout number 10.
Gibson Turner saying, I'm just going to take care of this one myself. Get a 2 on, 2 on right there with 1 out, not 2 on with 2 out. Xander Cunningham will come to the plate for his first at bat.
On the ground, and that is just foul. Close, very close to being an extra base hit and a game changer. Christian Chavez is down there at third base and will make sure the ball doesn't get by him on the line. Turner ahead 0-1. Good swing, but Xander Cunningham is in an 0-2 hole. That has not ended well for NorCal hitters. Trying to pitch out of it, and he will. Turner, 11 strikes. Alonso yesterday, and you get a chance to see him Sunday night. Gets excited to deal with Max Scherzer. Dodgers and the Mets. Dodgers just seemingly cannot catch the San Francisco Giants. They are 5 games behind them in the loss column. And all of a sudden, that National League East race, the Mets 55 losses, the Braves 56, Philadelphia 55. That is going to be an outstanding race over the rest of the summer. NL East, NL West, wild card stuff. The walk-off qualifies as a cardiac kid moment. Elias Emerson will lead things off. We're in the 5th, and we have zeros on the board. Takes a big rip at it and fouls it off. Who's going to draw first? Who's going to blink? Gio's talking to himself, but I think he's like, okay, he ducked down. That ball broke late again, but it was close to what would have been a strike had Elias maybe been standing up. He hits this one on the ground. Second baseman fields it cleanly, and he fires to first, and there's one man down. Only 62 pitches, so the contact is helping Gio Castain a lot. Good play by Xander Cunningham at second.
Last inning was quick, and then it was the final 2 outs of the 3rd inning that started speeding it up, because he was at 40 pitches, I believe, at that point. Since then, it's been pretty efficient, and it's looking like he's got a chance to get through 6.
Christian Chavez. You can hear him yell Chavi. We take a look at the pitching eligibility. Both these guys are planning on next pitching in Williamsport. That's off, and it's 1-1. Five, 143. That's foul. His dad, Javier Chavez, of course, the manager of this team. I asked him about other sports that the dad, played growing up. He said he really loved football. He was into the inflicting of some pain without having to worry about getting in trouble. He did say that his dad coached him playing Little League, and that's why he wanted to get involved with Little League so he could coach his son, who's at the plate right now. Behind 1-2. Christian Chavez is gone. That's another strikeout, number 7 for Gio Castain.
One of the first times that Gio Castain's done that, too, is take that fastball up. Gibson Turner, the right-hander from Torrance, has been doing it pretty consistently all game, but this time just climbs the ladder, gets ahead, 2-strike count. Another strikeout for Gio.
Number 9 hitter in the order. Where's number 9? It's Isaac Mora. Really good game, really well-pitched game. Great defensive play. We saw a rare 9-1 out at first base. Great in the sense that it's been competitive. We obviously have not seen a ton of hits today, but the pitching has been the story. 2-0 to the number 9 hitter, and Xavier Navarro, who started that 9-1 play, is due up next for Torrance. Took something off it and gets the call, strike one. Got a lot on the line here, boys and girls. The winner will qualify for a trip to Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Been a long time coming, no Little League season last year, and here we are on the verge of going to Williamsport, and he bounces back to even it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's in the dirt. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Isaac Mora, 5'2", 98-pound, 7th grader, a pitcher, second baseman. Favorite athlete's Javier Baez, and hoping to create one of those Baez moments. That's why we got number 9 on. He swings at it. It gets by the catcher, and down to an unoccupied first base goes Isaac Mora. So that's strikeout number 8, but a base runner for Xavier Navarro.
And that pitch count keeps going. Now that pitch count keeps going. So another strikeout, but yet the inning goes over. You turn, if you're Torrance, you turn the lineup over. Now we'll get a trip to the mound.
Where'd they catch it down? Where'd they catch it high on the glove?
I didn't catch it at all.
Oh, at least you're honest. All right, so 2 outs. Hey, middle infield. We got force a second. We need it, okay? All right, boys. Oh, nice cool breeze. Have fun.
Nope, wasn't that it just caught me high on the glove. My glove didn't touch it.
That was so good. They didn't catch it at all. Not at all. Which was a tough one, too. It was a breaking ball down and away in the dirt. He was trying to get out there, just couldn't get his body out in time. 8 strikeouts so far for Gio Castan.
So Xavier Navarro, twice he has put the ball in play, twice he has flied out, and that's strike number 1. Gibson Turner, the pitcher, is up next. May have to, if we see Xavier, you may have to share the brisket recipe with Xavier, who loves to get it going in the kitchen. Will Hale is the shortstop now. Xander Cunningham is your second baseman for Petaluma. Throw down, high throw into the outfield it goes, but backing up and making sure no advancement. But now a runner in scoring position, a stolen base for Isaac Mora. So a guy that struck out is on second base. Ooh, close pitch, didn't get it. 2 balls and a strike. 75 of the 85 pitches thrown now for Gio Castan. On the ground, Castan makes the play. They'll strand the runner at second. Gio, 76 pitches. So he'll have just a few to work with in the 6th. Go get it, big fella.
Enough of this today. That's right. I got you. A little flip over. Now we'll see if the bats can get going for Petaluma.
But he does it. And Rich Hill with the lefty leg kick. He is absolutely a guy that does it. So there you have at least 3 that finish a strikeout by kind of kicking that trail leg across their body.
Always count on the Soch.
I love it.
Always comes through.
Jack Hogia will lead things off. Ball number 1. Gibson Turner bends over and kind of begs for it. He's got 11 punch-outs, and 3 of the 4 innings he has struck out 3. There's a good bunt, but it's not going to get by the vacuum that is Gibson Turner. How quick was that reaction to get it?
Both these kids on the mound have just kind of done everything right today. They've thrown a ton of strikes, and they've really fielded their position. You got 1 combined hit in the game, Rev. 1.
Yep, 1. The Dominator had that. Here comes Gavin Perry. Jam shot. He didn't know where it went. It's out of play. Now that missed. Still heavy velocity from Gibson Turner here in the 5th inning, having thrown 67 pitches. Took something off. Gav, did he hold up? No. Tried to. Tried again. He goes change up, and didn't Gavin didn't bite at it. Expect some high heat here. Look out. Well, that got him on the shoulder. That was a big mistake. Gibson Turner hasn't done that at all today. The one time that he hit Gio Castain, he was seemingly trying to throw inside. That one just got away.
Thankfully, it just clipped that shoulder.
Amen. Javier Chavez wants this to be looked at to make sure that, in fact, it did hit Gavin Perry. His first reaction was to kind of go to the shoulder. Now, I'm not sure that a ball whizzing by at that speed would create the sensation of that just hit me. But instant replay will let us know. And now we're going to rub it a little bit too, just to remind everybody. Hey, it got me. It kind of hurt a little bit.
It was right here. Well, if it didn't hit you, you better make sure you're by and you heard it. I would assume that's the only thing you have to go by.
Now, I don't know how you're feeling if you're Gavin Perry, though, and they're going to, and you've just sold it really well, and I think he's pretty convinced it hit him, and they're going to tell you that didn't hit you.
Like, are you nervous right now? What if they tell me I got to go back?
Like, it definitely hit me. I mean, I'm not going to make up that story.
I pointed to the spot
right where it hit me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take the shirt off. I'll give you the mark if you need it. Candido is just waiting for somebody on the other end to help him out.
When in doubt, go to the chapstick.
Yeah, for sure. I tell you, I once went down to Australia, Kyle, to call the President's Cup, and it was about 124 degrees and had chapstick in the pocket. When I went to pull it out to apply it, it was gone. It had just melted. It didn't.
Yeah, so
didn't appear.
This might shock you, but I've probably left Chapman.
Let's see if he's got a challenge. Turner and his catcher. Number 9 spot in the batting order up, Declan Romo. A lot on the line here, like just about everything. You win the game, you go to Williamsport. You lose, and you start really thinking about school. And boy, summer is just about wrapped. That kind of stinks. So we'll keep an eye on Kamo, who's not budging. Takes a 2-step lead off of first after that ball is thrown in there. Would you just take a risk and try to get in the scoring position, given how hard Turner's been to do anything against?
Not quite yet. Andrew Nanuki behind home plate has been very good too, and that's the key. We talk about it plenty, how important that catcher is. Especially in a game like this, where one may win it. That one looks like it will win it right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Romo. Took something off it, he's gone. That's strikeout 12, an even dozen for Gibson Turner.
Stay with that two-seam fastball. It's got good arm side run too on it. I mean, when it's up in the zone, it stays up in the zone, but then it runs in on the hands of the right-handed hitters. At least 2 strikeouts in every inning.
Yep.
So far today.
And he's gotten Dominic Fontana, who's the leadoff hitter, twice. Ooh. Change up, and that's in there. 0-2. 75 pitches. So both pitch are right around the same spot. In fact, the next one will equal the total for Gio Castain. They will have both thrown 76. The clicker goes to 76, so maybe 77 now for Gibson Turner. And he takes a look over his right shoulder. Pitch total always displayed on the scoreboard, the giant scoreboard for these kids. That misses. And now you see it 70. And obviously we're all fingers crossed. Next year we go back to the full-fledged Little League World Series with teams from around the globe. Kind of the matchup you want right here. Pitcher versus pitcher. They've been the big stories today, for sure. Turner hit the ball twice. He has not struck out. Back to the pitcher the first time, and then a 4-3 fielder's choice. Ooh, good swing at that one.
Like that hat. Like that hat. 1-0 looking for a fastball, and he was trying to make it 1-0. Southern California right here. Didn't miss it by much. If he gets it, that ball's gone.
Oh, yeah.
See if Gio comes back with a breaking ball again here.
He does, and that is a foul ball. It'll be touched in foul territory. And now he's got Turner 1-2. 80 pitches have been thrown by Gio Castain. 85 your maximum. You can start a hitter with 84 and finish the bat. You cannot start a hitter after throwing 85 pitches. Got him. Ball was dropped, and the tag is applied. Turner is out. Number 9 for Gio Castain as strikeouts go.
That was the good breaking ball right there. Last one was elevated, hung a little bit. This one was not. Gibson Turner all the way out in front. Nice strikeout as the first out of the 6th inning. We'll see if he can finish this 6th inning. If so, he's got to be efficient right here to Andrew Nanuki.
Outside ball 1. Naruki, the 3-hole hitter, the catcher, struck out, reached on an error. That's a little high, 2-0, and we're at pitch 83. So he is just about out of pitches. And Northern California is going to have to reach into its bag and pull out another guy that can keep this offense at bay. Only 1 hit in the game. Dominic Galia's single in the 2nd.
You don't tell your 3-hole hitter to take very often. I would have him take right here, just to make sure that this is the last guy that Gio Castain gets to face today.
Yep, I think that's exactly what was going on. A breaking pitch in there for a strike. Will not chase. Naruki had 3 hits in the last game against Utah. And this will do it for Gio Castaigne. Last guy he's going to see. What an outing from the 5'5", 140-pounder. He was dynamite. How about 1 hit allowed in this game? They get a good one here. 3 balls and a strike. He did, but he looked at it. 3-2. Wow. Didn't get that call. He wanted it. It has been called a strike today, but not on that pitch. And Castaigne will leave with 1 down and 1 on.
Pretty good day there, buddy. Ooh. I know he's disappointed with that last one, and it looked like a pretty good pitch. But
87? Okay.
He was outstanding today. That his 87th pitch, that will be it. So he'll have to come out. But 5 1/3 innings, 9 strikeouts, and he was really good.
We have a tremendous 0-0 game. Gio Castaigne, the starting pitcher, runs in to give a little encouragement to Will Hale. This is how I got this guy out. I struck him out twice. This is what I encourage you to do.
He was really had it all going today. We got the Eric Burns scouting report on the fastball and the curveball. It was a combination of those two the entire day. The other thing, too, he was pretty efficient. Walked just a few guys over the course of the game, gave up just the 1 hit. Now Gio Castaigne will flip-flop with Will Hale. His buddy at shortstop. Hale comes on to face Grant Hayes, who has 2 home runs in this West Regional already.
Ooh, boy, you could see the swing and the strength behind Grant Hayes. That one ricocheted off the protective netting. I did ask Javier Chavez, the coach, like, the guy seems to be red hot. A lot of times with Little League, you'll see them just play the hot bat. He encouraged me just to kind of wait and see. He'll get his chance, and he's had now 1. This is his 2nd. We see the breaking pitch that stays up, 2 balls and a strike.
This looks like an approach I would like to have come into the plate as many times as possible.
I would agree. Two and 1. 3 balls and a strike. Grant Hayes is 5'8", 175 pounds. Sister Mia watching along, and he just missed that one. Woo. Damian Lillard's his favorite athlete. Javi Baez, his favorite baseball player. 3-2. This one is lifted to shallow left center. It drops in front of everybody. And just moving up the 60 feet is Naruki. Understand you're going to respect Hayes' power play deep. A little blooper, half men at first and second.
Well, you take it. If he barrels it up, it's 2-0. Gets in on his hands a little bit and drops out in center field. Sarno can't get there, but it's a base hit. 2nd of the game for Torrance, California. And another guy in scoring position.
One out, 2 men on. Skylar Vinson, the batter. Oh. Ball 1. Inside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike. Close call led to a walk of Naruki, who moves to second now on the single. 1-1 pitch. Off speed, and he slapped it foul towards right. don't think Skylar Vincent was fooled too much by that Will Hale off-speed pitch. He kind of slowed his body down, his arm.
He was on it, just a little bit late.
In the dirt. Oh, what a play by the catcher. Fontana behind the plate. Saved. Runners moving to second and third. Dominic Fontana, current play of the game. Swing, and he's gone. And now a throw down. We got a run down. Castaigne to third. Safe at third. Naruki able to avoid the tag of Declan Romo. Romo's telling his manager he was safe. I didn't get him. Now the umpires are going to have a quick conversation about it. I'll tell you one thing too, Kyle. Castaigne had to go up to catch that ball that Fontana threw to him right there. Otherwise, that is a run.
Well, and let's watch that front hand. I think, yeah, he's in there easily if he stays on. And the other thing, too, for you infielders, get out in front of that bag right there, especially for the left-hander. He's back behind it. Did he come all the way off at the end?
Well, he does with the left hand. Now, is he tagging him there? Because he would definitely be off the bag. The question is, from that angle,
right,
I don't know if
back on. I think he's okay. I think he's okay. But back behind, when you're taking that throw back behind the base, it's really hard to get the tag all the way up in front. I think Andrew Naruki, I think he thought there was 2 outs. I think he got that far off his second base, and they got no man's land. He realized it wasn't 2 outs. He just took off to third base, and at least as it stands right now, it'll end up as a stolen base and a chance to score on a pitch that gets the backstop.
Yeah, that's the huge part of all this is you got a runner at third. Now both hands are off the base. The question is, does Declan Romo, number 23, have the glove on the left arm of Naruki right there? Like, is it still making contact? And I give all the credit in the world. The third base umpire is staring at it.
Yeah.
That's David Lewis down there. I mean, he has the best view as to whether there's contact being made with glove and arm as anybody. You would hope that the conversation would be, I saw it, that glove wasn't making contact with the arm. And we're on the phone now with Williamsport to get the answer.
I thought your guy Declan pretty much said, hey, no, it wasn't there. He's safe.
Watch that arm.
Oh, he's out.
Well, he's out. He's definitely
he's
out.
Absolutely out.
That's the look right there, and he's out.
Kept that tag on, so he didn't get it down there the first time, but give Declan credit. He kept the tag on there, but he clearly had it on his arm when it came off the base, and it didn't look like he pushed him off either.
I would love to hear what Declan is saying, which clearly was probably, look, the first time I didn't get him, I'm not sure if his hands were off or not.
He's out.
He's out. Romo held that, and that will overturn the original call. Our guy Declan Romo at third base. After the strikeout, the throwdown, Gio Castaigne went way up to get it, and he fired to third. Initially, Naruki's hand is safe, and then he had to take it off in order to keep his balance, and in doing so, he dislodged himself from the base. And our guy, Ducky, Declan Romo, was there to slap the tag on him. So we go bottom 6. Turner's got 79 of his 85 pitches. Strike 1. That's a good one. Dante Sarno looks at it. Called strike 0-2. We're looking at no hits and 14 strikeouts for Gibson Turner. You ever have a game remotely close to something like that?
No. 14 strikeouts one time. It wasn't a no-hitter, but I love the way he's done it too, because this just give me the baseball and let's go. Grab it, throw the fastball. There's been a few off-speed pitches, but very few. For the most part, instead of all fastballs. Now a good matchup there.
Yeah, last time he faced him, everything was in. That's a fastball by Gio Castain, who has walked and was hit by a pitch. He's behind 0-1. Another one in on the hands. This one a blooper to right's going to drop. And Gio Castain is on. And that was the 84th pitch that was thrown by Gibson Turner. So he's going to be able to face the next hitter if that pitch total is correct.
And that's the first hit of the game right there for Petaluma. Gio Castain has reached base all 3 times. Aside from that, just 2 others in this lineup have reached base at all.
Aiden Jones is one of them. He reached on an error. This will be the last batter for Gibson Turner, who's got 14 strikeouts and just 1 hit allowed. He keeps coming in on that right-handed hitter. It is nasty. And there have not been many to the backstop either. He and Naruki have been terrific as pitcher-catchers go. That one does get to the backstop. Rare, and Castain will get to second and in scoring position. And while that may not be critical for Turner, given his ability to strike guys out, whoever the next pitcher is has to worry about a runner in scoring position. Got him swinging. That's 15 strikeouts for Gibson Turner. And we'll have our pitching change. Well, you want to stand up and applaud the effort of Gibson Turner. Didn't give up a hit until the 6th inning, and he struck out 15.
Couldn't ask more. Dom, it's all you. Relax. Take it pitch by pitch. All right, you got...
So Turner will move to the infield. Dodger into the game, Dom Galea. Breaking pitch, strike 1. This ball on the ground, fielded cleanly, throw to first, and that will end our game in regulation. All right, so we go to the 7th inning, and Little League 7th inning played as normal. Unlike Major League Baseball, where you go extras and you throw a runner at second, 7th inning, no runner on. Top of the 8th is when the offensive team will have a runner placed on base, and it will be the guy that made the last out, or the guy who was, said another way, scheduled to bat last in that respective half inning. So the runner goes to second, not in the 7th, but in the 8th inning. So Will Hale is now responsible for making sure the score stays 0-0. Skylar Vincent, who was at the plate and then struck out, gives way to Dom Galea, who came on to get that ground ball. He'll lead things off in the 7th. Winner to Williamsport. A little brush back activity. Get out of the way.
Dom's ready to go. Just get his feet moving, that's all. Get the blood pumping a little bit more. Get back in there. Now you're in a plus count.
2 balls, no strikes. That ball caught Dominic Fontana. He didn't really catch it. It kind of caught him.
Counts. Doesn't matter.
Yep, it sure
Still
does.
counts.
In my glove. You tell us, I mean, as a hitter now, and I know you were a pitcher, but I would imagine this is a huge sense of relief, if nothing else, but being very different than having.
Just see somebody else.
Exactly.
Whoever. Just show me somebody else. I don't care who it is. I think both of these offenses would be thinking the same thing.
He swings at one that came in at like 42 miles an hour. Will Hale getting crafty on the mound. Dominator for a long time, had the only hit in the game. He singled in the second. Got one there, so we go change up, then heat, and he's gone. And Will Hale picks up the strikeout.
Slow him down, speed him up right there, huh? Breaking ball up and out of the zone, swung through, then comes back and just pumps the fastball over the outside part of the plate. Will Hale comes in feeling pretty good. He's punched out the last 2.
Elias Emerson. He'll bat in the spot that was previously occupied by Brandon Perez. 0-0, 1 out, 7th inning. Misses down and away, ball 1. West Region Championship tomorrow, 2 Eastern, ABC. And it's Honolulu against the winner of this one. Big swing, fouled off to right. Got to be on your toes as a fielder. You just haven't had a lot of action, but got to be ready if it comes to you. Just time of game, 0-0. Can't afford to make a mistake. Elias Emerson, 5'5", 135. Looks ready. Now it's 3-1. Got one to hit, and he hit it hard right at the second baseman. And an easy out. Good play there. Xander Cunningham's been really good. And we got to get an update from Kelsey. It was Max Coma who made the play. Kels?
Carl, over on ESPN2, the Great Lakes Regional between Illinois and Ohio already underway, scoreless in the top of the first inning. We will get you that game after the conclusion for, what is this, bragging rights in California, right?
That's exactly what it is, Kels. You're right. There's a little hit here from Dyson Miyake. He's aboard with a single. And the 8th hitter in the order delivers a hit. Yeah, Clay Matvick and Chris Burke over on ESPN2 for Hamilton, Ohio and Hinsdale, Illinois.
Not quite yet. Torrance not done right here. 2 out single. Isaac Moore, the 9-hole hitter, due up, and then you would turn this lineup over. Best Sox in the region, I think, right now. This, I'm not sure that there's an argument here.
So it looks like we are thinking about a pinch runner for Dyson Miyake. He's already just removed himself. Like, I know what's happening. I'm just going to head to the bench. We don't need a tag or anything. Nobody's going to give me 5. I'm good. Did my job, got my hit.
Oh, a little switcheroo here, maybe.
Honolulu, Hawaii. How about a little 15 hit piece yesterday? Hitters 4, 5, and 6 in the order yesterday. 5, 6, and 7 were like at 1.9 for 10. They were all 3 for 3, and then they made an out. Honolulu is really good again. They got great pitching, very patient at the plate, and contact hitters. So Honolulu will play tomorrow in the West Region Championship game. It's official. Elias Emerson's now got the old... No, not Elias Emerson who's going to do the running. It's Brandon Perez who's going to do the running. And Isaac Mora bats with 2 down. Torrance trying to get a little action going. Isaac reached on a strikeout, but the ball got past the catcher, so he went down to first base. And now he's going down to first base by getting hit, so the go-ahead run moves to second base. And now we go back to the top of the order, and Xavier Navarro, who has hit the ball all 3 times he's been up.
Good start to the inning if you're Northern California, but now we got 2 on in a row. So a single by Miyake, and Mora is hit. Xavier Navarro comes up with 2 on, and again, 1 run would give Southern California the lead.
Brandon Perez is that base runner. That's outside. 1-0. 7th inning, 0-0. Winner of this one will travel to Williamsport, Pennsylvania, and compete for the 2021 World Series title. Oh, Fontana has been unbelievable at making that play. And he's an infielder. He's a shortstop, and that is a shortstop play.
Well, the glove may have caught one before, but he caught this one. This
Sure
one
did.
he goes out and puts it in the right spot, picks it, then goes to the backstop. Everybody advances. Instead, they got to stay put.
Two balls, 1 strike. Xavier Navarro, the leadoff hitter. And this one is into center. It's going to get down. Perez will be held at third base. And now they are loaded. Xavier Navarro, a single, brings up Gibson Turner with the bases loaded.
And the inning started 2 outs, nobody on. 8-hole hitter single, 9-hole hitter gets hit by a pitch. Now a single out to center field. Probably the right choice right here. We'll see. I mean, that may have been far enough up the line that he scores anyway, but got out to center field in a hurry. Now bases loaded, but still 2 outs.
All right. So come back or you will. Dom, if you want to go home, Will, force it home. So make sure your foot's on the bag. If you go to first, it's 2 outs. So if it's easier if you go to first, and I'll come back and go to first. Okay? All right, we got this, boys. Let's have fun. Pour it in there, Will. You feeling good? Dom, you all right? All right, have fun out there. Let's go, guys. And Declan, ground ball to you is touch your bag. Thank you.
Gibson Turner, 2 doubles, 3 hits in the game against Utah. He's 0 for 3 today, but he's not facing Gio Castain. And Torrance has 6 extra base hits this week. He's got 3 of them, all of them doubles. Fontana saved a run right there by scooping that out of the dirt. This is a dangerous hitter. And a pitcher who struck out 15 before he had to come out of the game. 2 balls, no strikes. Gotta give him something to hit. Calls for the fastball. Uh-oh, 3 balls, no strikes.
I think you got to take a lead. You got to take 1 here.
Yep, 3 balls and a strike. Bases loaded, 2 outs, 0-0 game. Extra innings. Gibson Turner, that's foul, and we're back to a full count with 2 down. Will Hale trying to get out of this jam. Is he whistling or breathing? What was that?
Not sure.
Payoff pitch. That's a ball. That's going to bring a run in. The first run of the game. A quick call by the home plate umpire. Very decisive. And a walk makes it 1-0 in favor of Torrance.
See where the glove starts and where it ends out. That one looks a little off. Gibson Turner comes on, gets a 3-1 count, fouls one off to get it to 3-2. Then after all the work that he's done on the mound, and he's no longer on the mound, but got it most of the way to this point, kept it at 0, now gets the RBI off the walk.
Andrew Naruki, the inside pitch, called strike 1. You got Isaac Mora down at third base, Xavier Navarro at second, Gibson Turner at first. And Naruki sends this one into right. It's down. That's going to bring at least one in. And now held up at third base is Navarro. Mora scores 2-0 Torrance. RBI Andrew Naruki.
Can happen so fast. 2 outs, nobody on. And since then, it's gotten to this point. Bases loaded, 1 run in. Naruki fires one to right field. Sprints through that first base. We've already seen a line drive to right field end up as an out. Scores another one. Extends the Southern California lead.
And really, really big spot here. 2 is a lot, but again, Gibson Turner, who struck out 15, is no longer on the mound for Torrance. Grant Hayes has already got 2 home runs, and Will Hale has fielded a little bit on the mound. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. High strike, and he chased it. Yep, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Keeping it up and out of the zone is Will Hale. Too high, and a good job by Fontana to make sure he caught that. And here comes the runner from third. He's going to score. He caught the ball, but they did not pay attention to Navarro at third, and he picks up a 3rd run.
Now watch this. He's going to inch off. Wait, 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 and then he goes right before. He timed that absolutely perfect. The Little League steal a home plate right there. Late secondary lead, inch your way down that third baseline, and then pick the exact right time to break.
2-2. Hayes stays alive. Great shot of what Xavier Navarro was doing. Had a big hit single to keep this inning alive, and then from third base, caught Fontana, and the pitcher Hale not paying attention. Three crooked number, big inning for Torrance, Southern California here on the top of the 7th. I think you got to stay up against this guy, right, Kyle? Instead, it's in the middle, and that is through into left field. 2 runs are going to score. It's 5-0 Southern Cal on a hard hit shot from Grant Hayes. And what a difference for Torrance in the 7th.
Offense was at a premium for everybody coming into this inning. Nobody had scored a run. Now, with 2 outs and nobody on, Torrance, California has scored 5. Grant Hayes didn't start this game, comes in later on, singles his last 2 times up. This single right here scores 2 more and extends the lead, now 5-0.
And all this with 2 outs. They started the inning with a strikeout and a ground out. There were 2 outs. And the 8th hitter delivered a single, and since then, nobody has been retired. That's a strike. 4 hits this half inning. Dyson Miyake got it all started with 2 outs. He was pinch run for. Isaac Moore got hit. Xavier Navarro with a single. Gibson Turner drew the walk that brought in the first run. Andrew Naruki then an RBI single. And now Grant Hayes brings in 2 with a single of his own. Hale is scheduled to lead things off. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for Northern California, Petaluma, when they come to the plate in the bottom of the 7th inning. That one gets by, and quickly down to second goes Grant Hayes. Would imagine as a pitcher, Kyle, after giving up that first run and now subsequent runs, hard to kind of stay focused, recognizing where we're at in the game. And
hard not to look back to about 10 minutes ago to when it looked like everything was under control. Now your offense has got to go to work.
Bad throw from Castaigne. That's going to get by, and the concentration has been lost here for Petaluma. An error and another run in, and it's 6-0. So it's all come apart. Pass balls, hit batters, wild pitches. I like that approach, though. Let's just pitch it with no umpire. The home plate umpire is doing some business, and we were just ready to go. Probably call it, let's just call it ourselves.
I'm good. I got it. Let's go.
All the air has come out of the stadium, and the Petaluma team having given up 6 in the 7th inning. This was a 0-0 game with 2 outs. 2 outs in the top of the 7th, and all these runs have scored with 2 down. The whole backs against the wall thing does apply to this team from Southern Cal. They had must-win games in the sectional and the state tournament. They've had a couple here in the regional tournament. And assuming they head to Williamsport, they got a pretty good guy to throw game 1 in Gibson Turner.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
About the results. I don't care. I'm going to go with Xander in. I don't care about the results. I want you to remember that I brought you in because I have faith in you. I don't care about what happened. You pitched great. The takeaway is I brought you in because I have faith in you, okay? The results are the results. It happens. It happens. A ball's thrown, a ball's hit. Don't worry about it. Hey, you're gonna go take a seat. We're proud of you, Will. All right, hey. So strikes. Just do what you do.
That's a good message there for the manager for sure. And we got a pitching change here. All Southern Cal here in the 7th inning, leading 6-0. And we'll be back right after this. The entire complexion of things.
lot of things that happened after that point.
Sure was. But the last pitch Will Hale threw absolutely could have been called a strike. Brandon Perez will hit. He was a pinch runner and scored that run. He gets sawed off there. Strike one on a foul ball. Major League Baseball fans get a chance to see the Mets play Sunday night. Max Scherzer, ideally would have been a Scherzer-DeGrom game, but we find out from the Mets today that Jacob DeGrom will not throw for at least another 2 weeks. And that's not good news for baseball, let alone the Mets. That's not good news for the pitcher. He just hit Perez, and he heads down to first, and we got him loaded again. He didn't like wearing that one at all. Not at all. Well, let's go back to the man that started this whole thing off with 2 outs. It's Dyson Miyake, and he is scheduled to come to the plate. I'm telling you, there's something about 7th innings of games in baseball where everything stops. Whether it's the major leagues with the relievers, in this case, time is just stopped. The crispness that we saw in the first 6 innings just disappeared. Umpires, managers, everything just kind of grinds to a halt when we see the 7 represented for the inning. It just happens. Christian Chavez, good taste in TV, Modern Family, very funny television show.
Got my kids into Modern Family now. They rolled all the way back to the first 2 seasons.
Absolutely.
So we've had the first 2 seasons going in the house, and now we've got a few more fans here.
Time at home has led to a lot of rerun reviews. And let's go back to season 1. You got it. Office, Parks and Rec, Modern Family, season uno. Oh.
The weekly question of when does the new Ted Lasso episode come out?
Yes, absolutely right. And I have been informed it's this evening.
Oh, wow. All right. Well,
yes.
Everything just changed.
Yeah, it did. That's right. Chavez, right field. Nice catch out there, and that will end the inning. We got a 6 in us. Northern Cal, Petaluma. We got a half dozen. What do we got? We need them. We want to keep this season going. On ESPN. Junior Rav, Sam Ravitch will have that call. Of course, Chris Burke is currently calling a game with Clay Matvick. So we got 4 more teams to qualify. We'll have one here when this one concludes. And Hale leads off by hitting that first one into center field. There you go. That's a start. We thought, did we think for a second about trying to get him at first from center? You're right.
Maybe
happy for Will Hale.
Absolutely. He gets back up there, and they're not done yet.
No,
you got
sir.
a chance. You got a chance, and the chance gets a lot better when your leadoff man is on.
Strike number 1 is thrown in by Dom Galia. Max Coma bats here. Bats outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Need to get 1 before you get 6. 2 and a strike. Galia working very quickly. Now we're behind 3-1. Slow roller to second, and we'll just stop there. It was flipped over by Gibson Turner to Isaac Moore. There's one down. Oh. Ball outside to Gavin Perry. He's your left fielder.
That one had him if it's in there for a strike. He saw a few steps by that front foot of Gavin Perry right there, trying to time it up, and then we had another one right in the middle.
He got jammed, and that's going to go foul. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's got the game face on before the pitch comes in, though.
Yep.
Checked out our guy Gavin's facial expression before we come in. We are gritting the teeth. He is locked in before it comes in.
Called strike 3, and Perry retired. 1 more out. And Torrance will become the first LA-based team to go to the Little League World Series since '94. The Northridge Little Leaguers back then. Strike 1. Torrance will be back at it, assuming they win this one tomorrow against Hawaii, 2 Eastern time on ABC, to determine the West Region champ. I just heard someone say, "Is there stuff on my face?"
Oh. You got TV cameras now. You got to know that. It's important.
Exactly right. If we're going out there to Selly, I need to make sure I am clean.
Let me know now.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Declan Romo. Oof. 3-2. He's the 9-hole hitter. We go back to the top of the order, unless Scalia can get Romo. You got to throw it right down the middle. You're going to get a call strike here. I think strike zone has shrunk dramatically relative to where we were earlier. And I understand the volunteer umpire part, but these are really good pitches. So Romo draws the walk, and he'll head to the bench. We'll bring in a special pinch runner. And we got the top of the order up with 2 down. Down by 6. All the runs that Torrance scored came with 2 outs. Hey, I'm Carl Ravitch. Thanks for watching, everybody.